Okay, so let's start with quick lecture series on project management. So very first thing that we should know is that what is the project. Okay, so basically there are two words, project and management. Okay, project and management. So what is a project? Okay, so it is a one-time activity. Okay, and that is why it is also temporary in nature. Okay, temporary in nature. So any project has an identifiable start and an identifiable finish. So it is temporary in nature. It is not continuous. Okay. Now if I talk about the term management, so as soon as I talk about the word management, so what comes into your mind? Management is to command, or you can say control. Okay, command, control, coordinate. Okay, so these words come into your mind as you think about the word management. Let's see the formal definition of project management. So project management or PM. Okay, project management is an art or science. Okay, is a science of mobilizing, allocating, and managing resources efficiently. Okay, efficiently. Okay, in order to create a unique, okay, this is the keyword, unique product. Okay, unique product or service, and also taking care that project is completed in minimum cost and time without compromising with the quality. Okay, so this is the standard definition of, okay, project management. The keywords here are, it is a science of mobilizing, allocating. Okay, allocating, mobilizing, and managing resources. Okay, there are different type of resources. We will be seeing this in a moment. Okay, efficiently. Okay, efficiently or judiciously in order to create a unique product. So in project we always create a unique product or service. Okay, and also making sure that a project is completed in minimum cost. Okay, minimum cost as well as in minimum time, but on a condition that we are not compromising with the quality of our output. Okay, so this is the formal definition of project management. Okay, so what we do is we take the help of management and complete our project successfully. Okay, let's proceed further. Now let's first see difference between project, okay, versus production. Okay, project versus production. We have just seen that project is a one time, okay, one time activity. Okay, so project is one time. Okay, while production is repetitive in nature. Okay, if I talk about the project, it is a one time activity. It has a identifiable start or finish. Okay, has a start, has a start and finish. Okay, but on the other hand, production is a continuous process. Okay, it is continuous in nature. Okay, continuous in nature. Okay, so specialized specialized equipments are used, okay, are used for a fixed period, for a fixed period of time. Okay, that is till our project gets complete. While in production there is a continuous use of machines, machines and equipments. Okay, in case of production there is a continuous use of machine and equipments. So projects require large investments and they normally generate no revenue. Okay, no revenue is generated during its completion. Okay, after that it might so happen that the project start generating revenue, but after only when it is completed. Okay. While in case of production, revenue, profit, loss, expenses go hand in hand. Okay. Okay. Now let's see some examples so that the difference become more clear to you. Okay. For example, there can be a construction project of a there can be a construction project of a national highway, say let's say a national highway. Okay, so it can be referred to as a project. Okay, because it has all the characteristics. The first one is it is a one time activity, so once the NH is completed, our project is over. Okay, it has a start and a finish. Yes, it has a start and a finish. Okay, it uses specialized equipments. Yes, it uses specialized equipments. So these all the criteria are being satisfied. Yes, it also requires large investment, and also no revenue is generated during its completion phase. Okay, okay, after completion it may generate revenue or income. Okay, if I talk about the production, for example, a factory let's say a factory of a soft drink. Okay, of a soft drink. Okay, so here this thing, the production of this soft drink in the factory will be repetitive in nature. Okay, it will be continuous in nature. There will be continuous use of equipment. Okay, some common equipment, like there could be a continuous use of conveyor belts. Okay, or you can say there could be a continuous use of the pumps which are used to pressurize the liquid inside the bottles. Okay, and revenue, profit, losses, expenses go hand in hand. So as the bottles of a soft drink are continuously produced, so once they are produced in ample amount of stock, the stock is transferred to the selling area, and then the revenue is being earned. Okay, so revenue is generated along the production. Okay, so revenue and expenses go hand in hand. Okay, let's proceed further. Now let's talk about resources. Okay, different type of resources. Let me plot a table here so that I can cover all the types of different resources. The first one and the very important type of resource is money. Okay, money, or you can say the capital. Okay, so resource is anything which is limited, has a limited availability, is called a resource. The next important thing is material. Material. The third important thing is the space. Okay, for example, in case of any project of construction, you would be requiring a land area. Okay, so space is very important. It is also a type of resource. Okay, the third thing is technology. All the machinery you will be requiring comes under technology. The fifth thing that is important is, of course, the manpower. Okay, manpower is really important for management of all tasks. Under manpower, there are further subdivisions. For example, there could be a management staff. There could be a team of technical staff, and there could be a team of then LDCs. Okay, and the sixth important and the most important resource is a time. Some people think time is not a resource, but yes, time is also a resource, and that too very important resource, because if you are undertaking any project, you have limited time in you which have to complete it. So it is also a resource. So these are the major types of resources. Now let's talk about the phases, different phases of project management. Okay, phases in project management. So generally there are three phases. The first one is planning. The second one is scheduling, and the third one is controlling. Okay, controlling. Out of these three, these two, planning and scheduling, okay, these are operative even before the actual start of project, and the controlling during the project. Let's see what is planning first. So first phase is planning. So if I talk about the word plan, okay, what is a plan? Plan can be defined as a statement of intent. Okay, what is to be done? Okay, plan is what is to be done, or you can say it is a statement of intent. Okay, what is our intent? Statement of intent. Okay, so planning involves defining of our objectives or goals. Okay, or we can say that listing of all the tasks that are to be performed. Okay, that are to be performed. It also involves making various estimates. Okay, so preparing estimates of resources, various resources that are required during the project. Also taking in account that what are the various problems that could be possible. Okay, taking in account of the problems and also deciding their solutions. Also deciding solutions for the problems that could happen in future. Okay, so these all things comes under my planning phase. Okay, now let's talk about the second phase, that is the scheduling phase. So second is scheduling. So if I talk about the word schedule, should schedule can be defined as which thing is to be done when. Okay, if I have different tasks A, B, and C for the day, okay, then I will be praying that this task must be completed by, for example, 9 a.m. For example, the B task should be completed by 10 a.m. So I am preparing a schedule for different tasks. So this is nothing but scheduling. So in project scheduling, we generally allot the various timestamps to our various activities and tasks. One thing you should also remember here is that it is also done before the actual start of project. So let me mention here also. Okay, and this scheduling is also done before the actual start of project. Okay, so it involves assigning of duration and timestamps. Okay, assigning durations to various activities. Okay, to various activities. It also involves resource allocation. Okay, resource allocation. Okay, how much and what amount of resource is to be allocated for different activities. So that also comes in our scheduling phase. Okay, so by the help of scheduling phase, we can say that project can be completed in a orderly and systematic way. Okay, so this helps to manage our project, or you can say this helps to make our project happen in an orderly, or you can say systematic way. Okay, now let's talk about the third phase, that is the controlling. Third phase is the controlling. So you have to take control. Okay, first of all, let's see when this phase starts. So this is operative. This phase becomes operative during the project, during the, or you can say after the project has started. Then only this phase becomes operative in nature. Okay, so in this phase what we do is we review the deviations. Okay, deviations that are occurring. Okay, that are occurring between our pre-decided plan, or you can say pre-decided schedule, pre-decided plan or schedule, and the actual project operation, actual project operations. Okay, after we have determined the deviations, we have to take preventive action so that delay can be prevented. Okay, so then we have to take the remedy. Okay, taking remedial actions, okay, to prevent any delay in activities. Okay, so let's understand this with an example. So let's take an example of construction project. Okay, suppose there is a construction project going on. Okay, from for example, this is your zero time, t is equals to 0, then t is equals to 5 days, then t is equals to 10 days. Okay, for example, our schedule was that at t is equals to 5 days, 5 columns would have been casted up to this 5th day, and uh, up till the 10th day, okay, the slab must have been casted, but the actual progress that is made is up till the 5th day. Okay, this is the 5th day, only 2 columns have been casted. Okay, have been casted. Okay, so you can clearly see that there is a delay, over here. Okay, there is a delay, or our, you can say that our project is lagging behind. Okay, lagging behind. Up to this thing, this should be completed 5 in number. For example, for the timing, if I consider this only this part of project. Okay, suppose this is my 100% part. Okay, so you can say out of 5 columns, only 2 columns are being completed. So you can say that only 40% of my task is completed. Okay, only 40% of my task is completed, or you can say that 60% is still left. Okay, so I have to take control over this and complete the 60% task as early as possible. So this is nothing but controlling. Okay, what we have done is we have measured the deviations from our actual project schedule. Okay, and now we are taking the remedial actions to prevent the delay. Okay, so this is nothing but controlling. Okay, so these were the 3 phases of project management.